It's funny, I was telling your dad last night actually, because I was learning that song that with the new one that I was showing you just a little while ago. This song, I learned how to like pick these songs, you know. And when I first started playing the guitar, I was like 19 years old. A friend of mine came down from college. You know, he'd grown out his hair, and I was like, whoa. And he was like, hey, look what I learned how to do. And I was like, what? And he starts going. Changed my life forever. Because I was just like, hold up. Because I like played the violin for like 5 years, you know, because I didn't know what else to do with myself. And I quit that and was doing theater. And I was just like, whatever. But I was a huge Dave Mathews fan. And when he came down and started playing a beginning of a Dave Mathews song, it was just like, and I was looking at his hands and I was like, I can do that. I can do that. I can do that.
Visualize you doing it.
Exactly. I was like, no, I can do this. I said, hold on right here. I drove to the house, got this guitar, my stepdad's guitar, long story. And I brought it over and I was like, okay, now show me what you just did, right? And so then, from then on, like 2 o'clock in the morning, you know, on days just like on the internet, like, right? And I never thought, because I remember the day I learned how to play this. The day I learned how to play that. The day I learned once I like got that down, I was like, man, I never thought I would make it this far. Like that was one of those songs that I would jam in the car and be like, yeah, but I'll never play that motherfucker. Because that was like, you know?
It's like kind of rock.
Yeah, and then when you get it down, you're like, son of a bitch. Man, I learned how to play that motherfucker. Right? And I remember that because a few days ago, I was playing that song that I just learned, that new picking song, right?
You came to the same realization.
And I was like, oh my God. Like, even on the day when I was like, when I first saw these dudes doing this whole like, whatever stuff, I was like, yeah, but I'll never play like that, right? Keep practicing, and you just like, you know, and you're like, man, and when I first got that chorus down of that song, man, it was a good feeling. I was like, shit. But
He was like, yes, it was.
yeah, she was like, yeah, and thank God he finally figured it out, so.
What's the name of that first song that your friend played up?
Number 41.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Come and see me.
that's awesome.
I swear by now I'm playing time against my troubles. Oh, I'm coming slow but speeding. Do you wish for a dance? And while I'm in the front, the play on time is won. Oh, but the difficulty is coming. All at once the ghosts come back, reeling in you now. Oh, what if they came down crashing in the way I used to play for all the loneliness that nobody notices now. Oh, begging slow, I'm coming, yeah. Only waiting, I wanted to stay, I wanted to play, I wanted to love you. I'm only this far, and only tomorrow leads the way. I'm coming, waltzing back and moving into your head. I wouldn't pass this by. No, I wouldn't take any more than what sort of man goes by. And I will bring water. Why won't you ever be glad? It melts into wonder. I came in praying for you. Why won't you run into the rain and play and let tears splash all over you? Yeah, it goes off. The whole band just.
Jam session.
5 minutes later.
But dude, that first chord, man, changed my life forever. Some sexy shit. Oh man.
Storytellers is over now.
Could be a story.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's like, you know, it's like multiple personality times like a billion, because like each song is like a totally different life.